Can you give us a year-end report of the best performing assets? Gold, oil, Bitcoin, S&P 500, Dow, bonds, etc. Yes, I can. It's one of the easiest questions I've probably ever had, but it's also good to shed some light on where we have come from over the last year. And it was one of the worst years in history across the board. But if we look at some of the numbers here, you can see TLT, which is the yellow, down 31%. Bitcoin down 64.65%. Let's do other negatives. Dow Jones down 9.4%. S&P 500 down 19.95%, nearly one full 20%. Then on the positive side, you've got the Case-Shiller Home Index in the US up 4.97%. You've got the Dixie, the dollar index, the dollar itself, up 7.55% against a basket of other currencies. Oil up 5.85%. And gold up 1%. So that is what happened. Now, to view all that kind of in perspective, again, it's a very strange year. And one of the things about markets, when a certain asset has a bad year one year, typically it has a good year the next year. It's unless you're in certain things like gold sometimes has 2 or 3 bad years in a row. But other assets, that's very, very unusual, especially if you look at disruptive technology stocks versus value stocks. So this is the way it looks in a chart. Again, those percentages ranked. The dollar is the best performing asset for 2022. Oil, 5.85%, number 2. Real estate, number 3. It's one of the reasons I believe in the three-legged stool. We'll talk more about that in a minute too. Gold, 1.23%. Dow down nearly 10%. S&P down 20. Bonds, 31. And Bitcoin, super volatile asset, down 2/3. Again, brutal. But if you look at where it's come from, I mean, people were buying Bitcoin at $3,000 and $4,000 in March 2020 on that big dip down. So again, it's come an awful long way since then, but still it is bad. But we'll see what happens. And you all know what I think what'll happen this year as we go forward. So